Today is Thursday, October 16th. Welcome to the channel. We are starting the day off, heading over to one of the neighbors' driveways. He has semis, tractor trailers, whatever you want to call them, and they are ruining his driveway, and so he needs a little bit more help than his tractor can provide. So the dozer is heading that way to see what we can do. Let's go catch up with him. Now, when I said the neighbor, that was the driveway he just came out of, our driveway. And ta-da, the neighbor's driveway. I mean, it's literally the neighbor next to us. Pretty rough. Drag the other side now. Guess he wasn't happy with it, so he's gonna do some more pushing. Heading back home. He must be happy with how it looks. There we go. All the ruts are gone. All right. Let's head back to our house. No? Where's he going? Now what's he doing? This is what happens when he gets on the dozer. He just starts driving around dozing stuff. Here we are again. Right here, I don't know if you can see it, they're kind of gray colored. That is where the water mains come in. He is making sure that he doesn't hit them. He's been driving the zero turn up here, trying to bush hog and keep everything cleaned up, and it's pretty rough. I know he had mentioned he wanted to dress it up, but I didn't know that that was going to be right now today. He wants to be able to either use the bush hog or the zero turn easily up there. So I guess that is what he's up to right now. Out of that, and then he came over here, and it looks like he just did a little bit of dressing up here, so it should be a little easier to mow with the zero turn. So nothing major, nothing major. And now he's just headed back down the driveway. Not sure what we're doing next. Guess we'll just follow him and see where he leads us. See, I have to be ready at any moment because he's just driving along and all of a sudden he puts the blade down. Very strange. I don't know what he just knows, but he's driving around destroying stuff. Done dozering? Alright, I guess we gotta go get the dump truck. Okay. Alrighty. So he went and got Kevin the dump truck back there. And got in the excavator and he's loading up some dirt. And the other day when I was talking about them ripping a new lift, well, if you look down, this is where they had started digging. Up there is where the hydraulic fluid had sprayed all over. So they got down in there and now they're digging outward. So then if it rains the hope and dream is that all the water will go here instead of flooding the whole pit. So Rico, get up here. Stop it. Turd. So I'm not sure where we're hauling the dirt. I think we're probably hauling it over here. That's where our barn pad is. That's where he left the dozer. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. So I'm gonna use some logic and common sense and assume that that's what we're doing, but that doesn't always work around here, logic and common sense. I usually don't fare too well. So it's better just to wait and see what happens. I don't know, it's a pretty cool vantage point from here. This pit that's right here is probably at least the height of the dozer. I suppose it's as tall as the Takahauchi, probably even the dump truck, so I don't know, maybe 20 feet. Nope, definitely not 20 feet, 10 feet to where he's sitting. And maybe about another 5 feet from where I am. Make my way over there. Told me that when he was over by the cars and he was just like randomly dozering stuff, and I was like, oh, he's dozering trees, oh, he's over by the cars, what is he doing? And then he's in reverse really fast and he just stops doing that and heads back across the countryside. Well, apparently he hit a red wasp's nest and they were all swarming around him, trying to sting him. So that's why he went in reverse as fast as he could and took off. I may have opted to not drive Kevin. It's a little bit bumpy and it's kind of hard on the joints. He gave me the option, so I said I didn't really want to, and he was like, okay. If he needed me to, I would, but I don't really want to. I don't know. Guess I'm being a wuss, not being very helpful. So here we are. Maybe I'll drive it the next 3 times. So half. We'll see. Here he is. The guilt of being unhelpful is settling in. It's becoming very strong. It's not coming from him. Coming from me. I'm doing it to myself. I want to be helpful. That requires me to not sit and do nothing. So. right, it's my turn. He was showing me where to put it. He wants it in a line. I better not mess this up because that's a pretty nice line. Oh, come here. He just loves his dad too much. He just can't stand to be away from him. That's what we should call the channel. Rico, come here. All right, there goes Rico and I. Stupid handle to go up. So that means there's probably something stuck in the swing gate. Stay, Rico. I don't know if that's enough or not. Let's give it a whirl. Okay, success. We have success. All right, let's do another one, Rico. You ready? All right, buddy. I just confirmed I did not dump it in a straight line. It was approximately 2 to 3 feet off target. He did 3 perfect. I did 1 terribly. So maybe I can consistently do 2 of them terribly. I mean, that's a goal to have, right? We'll see. To make sure there's dirt coming out the swing gate. If there's not, then I'm worried because I might tip over, but looks like there's dirt coming out. That's a good sign. All right, now it's all out here, so I'm gonna hang on to the dog. I'm gonna give it some gas, and I'm gonna slam on the brakes to get all the dirt out. Rico, we gotta hang on, okay? He's got a handle, see? Yeah. All right, let's go get our last load. I'm ready to get out of this dump truck. He is ready to get out of that dump truck. He does not like it. That sucked, huh? It's a real ball buster, isn't it? Go get him a little more water. I think he's drank a couple bottles already. My mom said the other day, that dog, his tongue is always hanging out. You guys need to give him some water. Well, just so you know, all of our vehicles have bowls in them, even the Gator. And he gets bottled spring water from the cooler. And then we try to keep it at room temperature. Don't want him to get too cold, so we don't let him drink too much too fast. But the dog does get water. He just constantly has his tongue hanging out because he's going 100 miles an hour all the time. So, thank you for your concern. Just wanted to alleviate anyone thinking that he may not be getting any water. It is very warm, but he said he's had about 2 bottles of water today. Want some more water, buddy? Want some more water, buddy? See, we got it right here on the seat for him. Here you go, buddy. Oh, no, he doesn't even want any. Okay, whatever. We tried. Got his tongue hanging out, but he's not thirsty. So, here we are. This is our last load of dirt, and then we'll move on to knocking it down, I'm guessing. All right, be right back. Wow, he tried to dig himself a hole and then he gave up, took a sip of water, and now he's just standing here again. Hey, buddy. What do you think? Are you gonna dig a hole? Yeah, you should probably dig a hole, keep it nice and cool. Yeah, maybe whiz on the tire. That might help. All right, buddy. Well, he's taken one more load up there. He's gonna use this load to pack. So we're gonna go spread the dirt out. We are not to do anything. He is going to spread the dirt out, and then he will use this load of dirt to pack. So we are headed over yonder. So you can see where I had problems there. I couldn't get the dirt out of the dump truck. He's having some allergy issues. So, Rico, you're not dozering. He said, heck no, Dad, I'm not dozering today. So I got a couple of them in line, and then I tried to get this last one in, and the dirt was really tacky, and so it stuck, and I had to try to get the rest of it out of here. So he's gonna fix what I did mistakenly with the dozer. I mean, I didn't do too bad making a line, just that one, and then all the dribbles. Told him it kind of looks like I had an accident and didn't make it to the bathroom. It's kind of what it reminds me of. Oh, Rico wants to get on the dozer. No, he's not getting on the dozer. Come on, Rico. He has rode around on there before. It wouldn't be the first time. Right. I think this is probably the last thing we'll do today. It's close to 5 o'clock. We're gonna make some Macomb Cattle Company New York strips tonight. It's the last steaks we have left from the last steer that they butchered. So I have some New York strips and some baked cauliflower and corn on the cob. That is what we're doing tonight. Oh boy, it's really hating it. It just keeps tipping over. It's so ridiculous. Anyways. So he's gonna knock this down, and then he'll use the dump truck, pack it in. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye for the evening, because I'll probably just put this in fast motion, so the video doesn't get to be so long. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Tomorrow is Friday. God bless you. Stay safe. And if you have joy in your heart, show it on your face. I know, nobody likes being told what to do with their face. I know I don't, but it's actually a good one. Instead of just walking around telling people to smile. I don't like that, but it's kind of convicting when you tell me if I have joy in my heart, I should show it on my face. That hits a little different than smile. So I challenge you to think about that a couple times a day. Maybe write it on a sticky. Be surprised the difference it'll make in your day. All right, guys.